Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived an old wise man. He was known for his profound wisdom and knowledge of life. People from far and wide would come to seek his guidance and wisdom. One day, a young man approached the wise man and asked him for the secret to a happy and fulfilling life. The old man looked at him with a kind smile and simply said, "Listen carefully, my son. The key to a happy life lies in the simple things." The young man was puzzled and asked the wise man to elaborate. The old man nodded and began to tell him a story that had been passed down for generations. In a distant land there lived a wealthy merchant who had everything his heart desired: a grand mansion, riches, and all the luxuries one could imagine. However, he was constantly plagued by a feeling of emptiness and discontent. No matter how much he acquired, it was never enough. One day, the merchant decided to seek the advice of a wise sage who lived in a humble hut at the edge of the village. The sage welcomed the merchant and offered him a simple meal of rice and lentils. As they sat together, the sage shared his wisdom and told the merchant, "True happiness comes from within, not from external possessions." The merchant was deeply moved by the sage's words and began to realize the folly of his ways. He started to appreciate the simple things in life: the warmth of the sun, the laughter of children, and the beauty of nature. And in doing so, he found a sense of peace and contentment that had eluded him for so long. The old wise man concluded the story and looked at the young man with a knowing expression. "Remember, my son, true happiness is not found in material possessions, but in the simple joys of life. Cherish the moments. Be grateful for what you have, and always seek inner contentment." The young man nodded, taking the wise man's words to heart. From that day on, he lived his life with a newfound perspective and appreciation for the simple things. And like the merchant in the story, he too found the key to a truly happy and fulfilling life. So, my dear friends, let us remember the wisdom of this old story and strive to find happiness in the simple things in life. For it is in those moments that true joy and contentment can be found.